Hey guys, it's Janie. Welcome back to the Crafting Bookworm. Today we have a flip through. Okay, welcome back everyone. Welcome to all who is new. I appreciate you guys. I thank you guys for coming. Yeah, so I have a flip through. This is the second poetry inspired journal that I've done, and this is on my poem, How Deep Is Your Love? You can go back to one of the process videos where I actually read the poem in the video if you want to hear that. So yeah, I just finished this journal yesterday and said, hey, it's time to get this flip through done. This journal is in my Etsy shop right now. Okay, first thing I want to go over is the shops that I used for this. There's a lot, and I will link all of them. They'll all be down in the description box, you guys. So we got Digital Wonder Art, Moon Forged Media, Alice Art Print Store, Very Pair, Gruliros, I don't know if that's how you say that, Frost and Fern, Ginger Tree Paper Company, and Darcy and Rose. And like I said, they'll all be linked in the description. Different things were used with these, like Darcy and Rose and Ginger Tree Paper Company is the journal cards you're going to see. The rest of it is pretty much the pages and stuff. I've been wanting to do this journal way back in, geez, I want to say August or September, and just now got to it. I started it at the end of January, I believe, somewhere in January. So this is made with this black satin fabric. It's got roses on it, if you can see that. I don't know. Oh, we got a whole bunch of stuff on the back of this. Really hate that. I assure you that will all be cleaned off by the time I get this in the box. So it's satin fabric. It's roses. It is a hardback, but it is padded. This right here, I guess you could call it a doily. It's not crocheted. I don't want to put a crocheted one on where I would have to trim it off, so it would end up fraying. So these I had gotten from our Dollar General, and they had them in red and white, and so I got a couple packs of each, and they just work really well on the cover of the journals. This here is a frame I got, dare I say Dollar General, or was it somewhere else? And I got it for a purpose. My sister and I were doing the cutouts of the cover, and you put the lace in there, and this goes over the top. Well, I never did it. My sister did, and that journal's in her shop, by the way, and it's beautiful. And I just kept the frame and decided, you know what, I'm going to use it now. And so that's what we put on here. I painted it, glittered it, and there you have it. That's how it turned out. We've got satin ruffle trim. We've got all these beautiful different colored hearts. You might recognize these from the Prince of Heart journal that I made for my niece. So we got reds, blacks, there's like a pinkish color, but I can show you those when I can actually get to them. We've got this sheer ribbon for the closure. There's the top with all these pretty little fluffs and stuff on the top. We got some celery silk there, some eyelash trim. And then, of course, this wraps all the way around, as you saw. We got 4 corner protectors on all 4 corners in silver. Let's go on the inside. So here we go. I chose gothic, vintagey kind of vibes for this journal. The kits were magnificent. They were beautiful. And I just really happy with those. We got satin on the inside as well on the spine. We got tabs on the first page and middle page of all the signatures. And here's the black heart. They're beautiful. They're like glittered. Here is one. We did this one together. And we've got a journal card inside that can be wrote on. And then behind it is another journal card. Now, the journal cards, I didn't do a whole lot with those. Because, you know, the main purpose of the journal cards is to write on them. And I figured this could be written on either side because it's kind of plain on the front. Right here, this is an applique. It was off of this roll of trim my sister sent me in a Happy Mail. And I cut that specific piece out and ink dyed it. And then attached a cabochon and this beautiful heart charm right here. That was really fun to make. I should have done that one on camera. Here's another journal card right here. And this pocket's got some rickrack on it. This was actually just a piece of scrapbook paper. Make sure I'm staying in frame here, you guys. I'm up a little high. Okay. Here's another journal card that can be wrote on. Look at how beautiful she is. The red rose. Yeah, the kits that I used were gorgeous, so make sure you guys go visit their shops. This is the other side of the altered paper clip. We got a few different shapes. We got a floral shape, circle, a heart in the center, and this eyelash trim on the top. If you guys remember, I wanted to do that in one of the projects. And I never put it on there, so I decided to use it for this altered paper clip. This could be writing space here. These came from Vanessa over at Clemens Crafts. And there were several of these small pages, and I just put them in here. This one says, I love the way you love me. I wanted to have this done by Valentine's Day, and it didn't happen. Here's another sticker right here. And I didn't get it on straight the first time, and it pulled up some of the paper, but actually loved the effect. There's some white streaks behind that sticker. This one we did together, it's the flip up. So that is for some secret writing, something you don't want to share with people. It can be covered up. This is made with vellum, book page, and cardstock. Like I said, I have a process video on that one. Here is an envelope right here. And this was inspired by Natasha at Treasure Books. And this we have a process video on as well, where it opens, and then it opens, and it just keeps opening for lots of writing space for whoever gets the journal, all the way to the last page right here. So, very fun to make. It was a fun video to do. And I saw Natasha do it, and I was like, ugh, I want to do one of those. So, all that writing space in this small little space. I'll tuck that back under the belly band. This says, the heart that loves is always young. I believe that. On the back side of the envelope, because this is not cut open, on the back side of the envelope, we got another pocket and this beautiful journal card. We got some more black rickrack on there. Here's a pocket that I made. I used my tear ruler for the outside image. And then this is just some scrapbook paper here. We got another journal card that's blank that can be wrote on there, but still has, you know, some decorations on it. So that whole journal card can be wrote on. Also back here. Oh, yeah, Tsunami Rose also. For these doily kind of paper or coffee dyed papers. Was Tsunami Rose. This right here came from my friend Brenda at the Simple Crafter. I didn't put anything in it. I thought that maybe whoever gets the journal, they can stick something in there, because it'd be really hard for me to put something in there and then try and pull it out. So I didn't put anything in there, but we did make it a side tuck for this quote card. You guys know I love to make the quote cards. So that's what that one is. Here's the next heart. This is a deep, deep red. I think they're just beautiful. This is another one that I used my tear ruler across the top and made this pocket. It's a layered one here. And it says, "A true love story never ends." There's the journal card. Another print from Tsunami Rose. Plenty of writing space in this journal, you guys. You know me, I love writing space. This was the envelope, the flippy, the closure of the envelope. So I just stenciled it, glued up the sides, and made it a tuck. So then we got this journal card in that tuck. And if you guys watch the process videos, I had all the envelopes inked. They were all distressed. More writing there. This can even be writing space here. Right here is also writing space, but this comes up. It's a flip up right here, and we got more writing here. We can also have writing on this part. And then it just tucks behind this little simple closure on the page. I really liked that. I thought that was a cute feature. Gives the journal some interest. Here's another one from Vanessa at Clemens Crafts. This one says, "As I give you my hand to hold, I give you my heart to keep." Beautiful. Those stickers came from Hobby Lobby. It was in the little booklet of love poems. This is a double tuck. So we got this one here, a couple more large journal cards. It's always nice to have that extra space to write. Okay, here is the page, right? I double printed the page and made pockets. This is what it looks like, just like this. Well, I printed it again and made those pockets for these really cute journal cards to slide in. So more writing there, plus you can write on the pockets as well. Again, I didn't mention this is Digital Mandragora. Sometimes I forget to... These are kits that I bought previously and used in other journals, and then find that I want to use them in another one, and I forget to write them down for each journal. So Digital Mandragora are these kind of like these vintage prints that you'll see. Another large journal card here in this pocket or tuck. We're into the second signature, and I wanted to tell you that this is 3 signatures and 120 pages, and the journal is a 9x6. And here is the pinkish color heart. Has lots of sparkle in it. And here we've got double pockets again. So we've got this journal card, and this one is a larger one to be able to write on. Slide those back in. She's on the struggle bus. Okay. I really like this dark one here for writing. More writing there, more writing there. This also was from Vanessa. Really liked this because it's embossed with some roses and then some other foliage up there. Very pretty. Here is a belly band. This was simple scrapbook paper. This was another bit of trim that I got from my sister in a Happy Mail, and I thought it looked really pretty on that belly band, and I liked the way this belly band worked with this page here. So another large journal card, and you know, you could actually even use that as writing space, and it could be, you know, private writing with the journal card in there if you wanted to do that. Over here we got this paper clip here, and we got so much beautiful eyelash trim on it. And this comes off, and we've got this, and we got this cute little journal card with another one of the hearts. We got a die cut over here on the side. It says roses are red. Got some hearts on here. So we got, it's really just a floating pocket is what it is. And then on the other side is a tag that I made for this. We did a collage on the tag. This was just a piece of my ivory cardstock. And I had a couple of them sitting on my table, so I decided to use them as tags. So this is collaged. This was from my sister in a Happy Mail. How pretty is that butterfly? And it opens. It's one of those 3D kind of stickers. We got a little heart here. We got a label right here. I don't remember where that came from. And yeah, lots of writing space on there. This was the closure of the envelope. We extended it to make all this extra writing space here. Flip it over, and we did a tuck on the other side. And we got another journal card in there. Like I said, lots of writing space in this journal, you guys, if you are a journaler like me. Another journal card here. This right here was just scrapbook paper to draw in on the black. And then the journal card brings the reds in. There's another tab with heart. Some more of the Tsunami Rose. Lots of writing space right here. I covered up several of the Tsunami Rose prints and decided to leave that one alone. Here's the other envelope that's in here. We did this one together where we collaged on it. And the back side is a Billy band, and I put some die cuts on there in this really pretty black paper that I had. I thought those turned out beautiful. Inside is another journal card here. It's got a tab on it so it won't get lost in the space. And then in here we got another beautiful journal card. Let's go from the side. Maybe easier and less of a struggle. I could be wrong. It's a nice tight fit in there though. Here we have a tuck. Another journal card here. I love this one. Lots of places to write on that. And then over here we got this right here. Beautiful. Pretty tag. And then this is just a flip out. And then in here, look how pretty that is, you guys. Lots of writing on this. I believe this one was, it was Frost and Fern or Darcy and Rose, I think. Could have been Ginger Tree Paper Company too. I don't ever remember which one is which. I should, work on that, I think. Slip that back in there. Extra writing space for that. That's another one from Digital Mandragora. There's the other side of that. We put some red burlap on there just for some interest. Here is a corner tuck. And this one is a layered one. We got some more of our black rickrack. Here it says, "In your eyes I see forever." And we got some, I call it cheesecloth because that's what Amazon is calling it when I buy it. But it's more like a canvas, like Carrie says. It's much heavier than what cheesecloth is, but it's beautifully phrased, which is why I like it. More writing. Here's another tag that I made. Love how this one turned out. Again, it's collaged. And we added a heart. In this heart, I used a, was it this or was it my heart? I think, yeah, it was this wooden heart. These wooden hearts that I actually got from my daughter. And so we put that on there. We got this label. I don't remember. I've got a ton of labels. I don't remember where they all came from. This says "Forever in My Heart." Really like how this one turned out. And then over here, what we did is another like floating pockety tag or card. So we got this right here can be a journal card that you can write on. But I added this little side tuck, made this beautiful journal card here. We put another die cut on there. It says cherish. We use book page in the back. Yeah, I really love how that one turned out. These could be great for mask making too. They may take a little bit longer to put together, but they turn out really pretty, and it's perfect to just slide into the journal. You could actually even glue one down for that. Is that one? Yep. Here is a collage pocket. We used a book page. It says, "You are the poetry my heart has always wanted to write." Maybe the theme of this journal. Here is another cool journal card for this pocket. Almost done, you guys, I promise. Here is another one of these pockets. We did the first one I showed you, we did together. There is this one opens actually. So it's like a double journal card. It was just another one I had left over, so I thought I would use it. And it doesn't fit in there like this. You can't close it, so I just made it a double journal card. And then behind there we have another one. These prints with the hearts and stuff on it, I just fell in love with those. That's why you see that in this journal. Love this print right here. Oh, skipped a page. Here's the other side of that one. We put a little, like a puffy sticker of a heart there. Here's another side tuck. Oh, we are in the third signature, by the way. Here's another one of those journal cards in here. Another one here. So we made another tag out of the journal card for writing. It says soulmate on the pocket. Again, this was scrapbook paper. It was the perfect scrapbook paper. I don't know how long I've been way up there. And then we got another flip out. And then we got another one of these beautiful papers that can be wrote on. This can be wrote on all on the front and on the back. And this can also be wrote on. On this one, this was the closure of the envelope, and I just attached some writing pages and then added some kind of like framework pages down the sides. Just like that. Here is one of the altered paper clips that I do with the different size punches. So I made a couple of those for the journal. This one says, "A heart full of love and joy lives forever." We got a journal card under that. And then a journal card here. Here's another tab, another heart. I love that print. Here's another envelope. Can be wrote on there. Can be wrote on the back. I did that same technique for the back of it. This one is a pocket, and we got this journal card in there. It's a nice place to be able to write, you guys. More writing there. Here. Control art are the backgrounds. You guys, I should be fired. How many of these pages have we seen? I just now say, oh, that's control art. You guys know at this point that I use a lot of their backgrounds for back sides of my pages. Here's another piece of that. And for this one, I just added this little flip out here. We put another heart there. This flips out for writing. It just goes back under that heart. And then back here is a pocket for another quote card. It's a great use of space, adds interest to the journal, and this one's having a hard time going in. It probably should be trimmed down. I think I'll trim that down just a little bit. Here is another one of the, let me pull this off, I can show you guys. So we've got 4 different punch outs here. We've got, this is the 2 These are the 1.5, and that is the 1. And then I put 2 hearts on there. Added the really pretty eyelash trim, which you guys know I love. The paper clip is attached on another punch out here, and then you don't have any of the white backs either. So, yep. And then there's a journal card there. Let's put this back on the page. I do believe I have, I don't know for sure, but I think I have a tutorial on making these. If I don't, and you would like one, let me know. And then on the back side, we've got another one. These are all different prints, you guys. Oh, I forgot. On this one, I finally did my, you can see the love at the bottom. I finally used embossing powder and finally did that. I've had a heat tool for about 1.5 years. I had this embossing powder for almost the same amount of time. And finally said, hey, let's do it. I watched enough people do it. Mostly Bobby, because she is an inspiration to me for sure. And so I'm like, let's do it, because I don't like my handwriting. But I went for it. And, you know, it could have showed up better. You can see it in the light, but not so much at like a flat. But yeah, I think you guys can see where it says love. And I really liked how it turned out. It was cool watching it. I know, I'm a weirdo, but it took me that long to finally emboss something. More writing. Here is a tuck here. We got a couple. I was just trying to get all the journal cards used up because I still have a couple more that I'm going to probably, here's a couple more that I'm going to put in this journal. I had a lot. This one is a double. It opens up for writing. Really pretty. And then this one's just a single one. For this pocket, oh yeah, and I wasn't paying attention to the satin ribbon. It is not easy to work with this ribbon, let me tell you. And then there's the end. So that is How Deep Is Your Love, my poetry-inspired journal number 2. I will be doing more poetry-inspired journals. The first one I did was The Bird's Melody, which was a mini journal. And that one sold before I did my flip through. I think I did some process videos on that as well. So this one is currently in the shop waiting for its new home. If you guys are interested, my Etsy shop is linked down below. I also have my sister's shop linked down there because we were talking about this process, and she has a journal in her Etsy shop where you use the frame and it's lace and it's kind of like a see-through window. I just haven't done it yet, but she did it. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this flip through. Let me know your thoughts down below. But thanks for staying tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.